It's been awesome. I mean, the lead up to the start of this course was very stressful for me, not sure how it was going to work. And so I'm very relieved and very excited. And it's been an awesome experience. The students are just amazing. So we're going to wrap it around the bottom, and then we're going to go to the next one and wrap that one, and then we're going to the next one and wrap that one. Actually, put some right here. Put some up this.
Yeah, somebody.
At the beginning, what they're learning is muscle memory, right? How to do certain things. So it's an accelerated program to get them to learn how to do it, and then to practice the right ways to do it. And we add a little bit each and every time. And the reason is we don't learn a lot when you get too much in. We don't want to explode their brain. We don't want them to explode, essentially. We want them to continually learn, and then add a little bit more and add a little bit more. And then we see if they've learned based upon what they're doing. And then we know, okay, they've got it, we add a little bit more. Then they've got it, we add a little bit more. The reason is because that's what they're going to be doing out there. But we want them to have good knowledge, a good knowledge base before they get out there.
Friday went really well. We wrapped the houses with the waterproofing. That's to help the water not get in or get out both ways. And so it's important we have that. And they learned the importance of that and went through that with staplers and just being able to understand the process. And then the best part they loved was working on HVAC. And so we had Coronado Air Conditioning and Heating come in, and they gave us helped us understand how to install a mini split, and talked with the students about how air conditioning works, especially in a mini split. And the students really were engaged.
There is a simulation going on to simulate the way a job site looks, or to simulate certain things that make the students act a particular way. Like spatial. One of the questions that I also get asked is, why are the buildings so close together right now? And we designed that because your brain has spatial memory, and we want to make sure that they have the ability to recognize that the work environment is a particular way. They've got 8-foot sheeting that has to go in a 2-foot spot. And that's important, that they can be able to figure out how to walk through those particular spaces. There are some job sites that we get on in the construction world where there is zero space, and they've got to figure out how to do the same thing. If I could squeeze it even more, I would like to, but we're going to leave it at the space that it's currently at.
So serious.
Okay, I want to see your 18 or your 12 amp battery. 12 amp battery. Show me that beast. We want to make sure that they're taking care of their tools. These tools will become theirs at the end of the process. And so if they'll take care of them, they'll know about them, understand where they're at, then those tools will last them a long time. And so over the course of the last 3 weeks, every now and then a student would come, hey, I'm missing this. Hey, I'm missing that. And I'm pretty sure no one's stealing. But having them go through those tools to make sure they have theirs, it was a really good process. One of the students said, I thought this was going to be stupid. And then they realized that, oh, all these different tools had been mixed up in their stuff. They get so involved in the work, they're not keeping track of their tools. So someone might put it in their thing thinking it's theirs. And so going through the tools was important, number one, to help them find their tools that they've lost, but also to help them understand what the tools are, because we still haven't used all the tools. So calling them by name, just reinforcing that for them.
It's hammer time.
Yeah.
It's hammer time. That's right.
Yeah, it is difficult to miss a day, and the reason is because they're learning ground up. They're learning every aspect of the building. And one of the problems I think we have in construction is that each subcontractor doesn't necessarily know what the other subcontractor is doing. So the problem with that is HVAC, electricians, and plumbers don't know what it's like to be a HVAC person or a plumber or an electrician. And so it's vital to understand that. And I think it's one of the things that's missing in construction. Let me explain why that is everyone thinks that they're doing the job properly. I'm the electrician, I'm doing it right. The plumber did it wrong, the HVAC guy did it wrong. But really what it comes down to is we're all trying to figure out how to fit into everything that we need to into the houses. And missing a day, you miss that one little aspect of why it's important that the HVAC goes in a particular way. Or you miss the reason why the plumbing goes in a particular way, or why the electrical goes in a particular way. And they all have to work together and be cohesive for it to work properly. Why we have to nail certain patterns, why we have to do all of these things becomes very important for that.
Utility knife, give me your utility knife. 12-inch mud pan. I need your 12-inch mud pan. We've had some students out for illness, we've had COVID, we've had other events, and yet the other students just come in and take over and fill in that empty gap, and it just progresses, and they're all learning so much. It's been awesome.